Continuing coverage now of the homeless crisis. Under a new homeless law just signed by Governor Ron DeSantis this week, cities and counties need to figure out what to do with their homeless so they are not sleeping on sidewalks or public parks. While counties are working to beat a deadline, a Jensen Beach woman thinks she has a solution. Rob Peffley is joining us tonight in Stuart with the details.
Finding a place to create a homeless camp is an issue that many communities will soon have to deal with. One woman says Martin County needs to look no further than right here, the Martin County Fairgrounds.
These are what goes into our snack bags.
Gail Harvey, a retired teacher, puts a lot of time and effort into helping the homeless in Martin County.
A banana, an orange.
She's the president of a nonprofit called Tent City Helpers, a group of volunteers who provide donated food, clothing, shoes, and tents to dozens of homeless people each week.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is about what I give out weekly.
She has tents in her garage that will be handed out to homeless people.
We've got blankets, sheets, wipes are very popular. We give out lots of wipes.
Harvey says the Martin County Fairgrounds in Stuart would be an ideal place for the county to create a homeless camp.
It just makes sense to have something centrally located where people who want to be safe can camp.
She says the Martin County Fairgrounds would be a good place for a homeless camp because it's secure, surrounded by a fence. It has restrooms, running water, electricity, and buildings that could be used to serve food and provide medical care or mental health services.
We have such a wealthy, beautiful area that's done little to nothing with homeless people, and now's the time to do something.
She says much of the year the fairgrounds property is not used for anything and could be used for a homeless camp.
It is set up, in my opinion, to do this job without a lot of work.
She also says there are no homes adjacent to the fairgrounds, which means there are no neighbors there who might object to having a homeless camp by their neighborhood.
You know, these are people that are in our community. They're the brothers, the sisters, the mothers, the aunties of people that live here. I'm wanting our homeless people to know that the community does care. For those women that call me and want to know where I can put my tent, I want to be able to say, the fairgrounds, there's a safe place for you to put your tent.
For the fairgrounds to be a viable option, there would have to be some major changes behind the scenes. The county says there's a current lease on the fairgrounds, and at this time they don't see a way forward putting the homeless here. But with the signing of new laws about the homeless population, cities and counties everywhere are going to have to get creative for solutions. So look for the idea of using the fairgrounds to keep coming up. In Stuart, Al Peffley, CBS 12 News.